Signed, sealed, delivered, he's yours. That's right. Sammie Szmodics is a tractor boy. Breaking news again. It is barely 3 minutes old. It's been announced by the Premier League club Ipswich Town. And he has, of course, now joined the tractor boys Ipswich Town in the Premier League. Credit to him getting it over the line in the end. And hopefully an end of a chapter. An end of a chapter for Sammie Szmodics. A start of a brand new chapter for him over in the Premier League. Of course, I don't know the ins and the outs. We're going to do that together as we hopefully find out what the contract is. Maybe there's... Yep, it's also been confirmed by Rovers as well. So here is those official tweets. I'll show you on the screen just in case you think I'm talking out my ass. But there it is. Rovers confirmed that Sammie Szmodics today joined Ipswich Town. Everyone at the club thanks Sammie for his efforts and wishes him all the best in the Premier League. Yes, what a shit Friday indeed. Liam's there. Beth Martin chipping in. Good luck, Szmodics. Done a lot for us Rovers fans. A legend in your own right. Gareth Williams, of course. Chipping in there, deserves a shot at the big time. Made us smile for a while, though all the other issues at our club won't be forgotten. And he was due to face Ipswich Town's bitter rivals Norwich if he had still been here maybe another 48 hours. But the comments are in. And as you can see, the Rovers fan base is heartbroken. I'm heartbroken. I might not look heartbroken, but I am. So, It's dark times for us, but on the flip side, it is great times for Ipswich Town. They've got themselves an absolute bargain in my eyes, and a guy who's red hot form. He's on form, and hopefully that form could continue into the Premier League. I don't know if he'll feature for Ipswich Town tomorrow against Liverpool, but you might see him on the bench. Maybe they've got the paperwork done as well. But yes, a lot of Rovers fans invading the Ipswich space here to give their thoughts and opinions, which is, it's been a long time coming. I've been expecting this since the majority of last season. When we were struggling, I thought, we're lucky to have him. He has been the saviour. I'm not going to lie to you. He's been the saviour for Rovers last season. His goals kept us in the league and have put us in a better position than we would have been. We would have been down in League One without his goals. That ain't no question. And we've had some cracking memories as well, from the first goal to the last. And then sandwiched in between those, of course, were some great moments. Of course, under the JDT era, when we, of course, finished 7th and a good cup run in the FA Cup, so close to getting to Wembley. But it's all a little bit, of course, there was no real happy ending for Rovers, but a massive happy ending for Sammie Szmodics, Player of the Year. Of course, won the Golden Boot. Realistically, should have won the Championship Player of the Year, but got robbed by Somerville. But either way, both Somerville and Szmodics playing in the Premier League this season. Maybe they could duke out the rivalry one more time. But it is been coming, and hopefully now we put an end to that. Maybe, I know there's a lot of talk about what's going on next for Rovers. There's a massive shoes to fill here. We have got some good attacking options this season, which is something we've been screaming out for years in Andreas Wyman. I know he's not the youngest man in the books there. And, of course, Yuki Ohashi got himself up and running. Mac De Gea as well. So good players still. We do need to secure Tyree Stolen. He's the next sort of figurehead. And I think he's the prime position on the current roster of Rovers to fill the void that is Sammie Szmodics. But there's no point us putting our hopes and dreams in him if he's not going to settle down and sign the contract. So we need to get that done. Maybe some of this money can be put towards that. So we've got to be wise. We got to be smart, and we got to use the money wisely and ride on the momentum we've already started with the season. 2 wins out of 2, 10 goals scored. Of course, Sam's chipped in with 3 of those 10. But it's going to be a busy few weeks, I hope, and hopefully. Let me have a little look at some more comments here. I'm reading this as you do. Rich Sharp, ex-Rovers commentator or journalist, as what leaves Rovers from purely numbers perspective, you have to say it's a minimum 5 needed, with a good chunk needing to be of a level to make an immediate impact. And now is a line has to be drawn on first team players leaving this window. That's right, but I don't know if that is right. I think there is also talk of maybe other players going out. Jack Vale, I saw a rumor as well, a youngster going out. But yeah, it's definitely going to be a busy window for us. Hopefully an exciting window. Hopefully we can get the right players to fit in this, in the team. We definitely need a new goalkeeper. That's 100%. We possibly need another midfielder, and of course a winger. And now we need a magic man in the middle there to pull the strings, score the goals. And we've been lucky. We've been lucky over the years. We've had Bradley Dack, who's of course moving on to pastures new now. A couple of clubs. He went to Sunderland, and now he's over back at Gillingham. Now Sammie Szmodics, who we gave him a golden the shop window to showcase his skills, and he took it and he ran with it. And now Ipswich have him. And of course, he's a local lad, from what I'm hearing. He's from that neck of the woods, and maybe, just maybe, he's got a few hearts to win over with the Ipswich Town fans. But I'm delighted for him. I really am, because it was overdue. I may be a little bit miffed about the fee, but we've got to go with the going is tough, and take what we can get, really. And Ipswich Town were really the only suitors for him. Leeds may have sniffed around, and they may have resumed their interest if they had another few days to get over the line. I think Ipswich, now that maybe Leeds get some money for Ruta and possibly even other players going out, they might have started switching their focus back to Sammie Szmodics if they had those days, and maybe that encouraged Ipswich to get over the line and get this deal done. And you know what? I'm excited for Ipswich. Last season I wrote them off. Didn't think they would get anywhere near promotion, but hey, they're riding on momentum here, riding on fumes, and riding on McKenna's plans here. And he's building a nice looking team. Calvin Phillips going to be alongside him there, and maybe even Gustavo Hamer. There's a lot of talk as well with Ipswich and where they're going. So exciting times for Sam, and yeah, good times for Ipswich. Hopefully their investment works out in the end. As for Rovers, though, we do need to get over this, get ready for the long haul, and the long haul is this season, which could be a season of struggle, despite the early flurry of goals. But anyway, that's my thoughts on this one. Make sure you smash the like, smash the subscribe. It is, of course, still developing or breaking news. I'm going to go back to sitting there with my Kentucky Fried Chicken t-shirt, and of course, looking forward to seeing Ohashi fill the void tomorrow against the Canaries. You can join me for the watch-along, post Sammie Szmodics watch-along as Norwich City entertain Rovers. That's tomorrow. And again, check out the links in the description for all the other kind of business. Subscribe, smash the like. Catch you later. I'm going to have a brew and think of you, Sammie Szmodics. Cheers. Thanks for the memories. I'll see you soon. But until then, I'm out of here.